just get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy Coach DC coming back at you today with another video. We are sitting basically some hours, a couple days or so away from the release of Madden 24. Unless you you ordered it through Amazon, which I don't know if that was a hoax or what. I know there are some people playing, but I don't think it's probably as many people as people think. But all right, so are we headed to a different balance of power in Madden? So attributes versus abilities. Yeah, that's always been a big debating point between Madden players. You know, some guys think, you know, if they get the guy open, they should be able to throw it, not click on to him, and it's all good. And guys like me think if you throw it to a guy you're not clicked on to, and I click on to the defender and I'm standing there, I should be able to make the play simply because you didn't really do anything other than throw the ball. I mean, it's just that's a spade. But when it boils down to the mechanics and the attributes versus ability thing, to me, it affects me somewhat, but like I said, I'm big on mechanics. So I believe that my mechanics, like you look at situations like this. If he had just clicked to one guy, and this not even me being super critical, but if you clicked, you understand your mechanics, that should have been an easy pick. You understand your mechanics right there. That's a late click on for him. So therefore, when the ball is already there and I'm already clicked to a guy, I'm already on the receiver, yes, advantage me. But like, there's just a certain aspect of the community that believes, okay, they should be able to run jet sweeps and option plays all day. Yeah, they should be able to run jet sweep, quarterback wraps, and options all day. And it's a part of the game. Don't get me wrong. But to me, Madden has always had those auto plays. They've always had like a plays that are just difficult to stop. That's never going to stop as far as I'm concerned. But the determining factor, when all things are fair and defenders are around, the determining factor should always be, in my opinion, user skill. I mean, and yeah, this is a very slanted argument here. But someone just would have to make sense to me of a guy making a play who is not clicked on versus a guy who is. Like, I don't understand. How can you throw the ball to a receiver who's not looking and you don't hit a button and he just turns around and catches the ball? I have no idea how that should happen. But the fortunate thing is that, you know, we're going to have this mechanics Bible. So I feel like actually the value of the mechanics Bible probably will go up in terms of just what it means. Because if they're going to balance the scales between attributes and abilities, the mechanics are going to be the one key element that can get you over. The running game is going to be very difficult to stop on this game. I'm just here to tell you, because they've just made it so now that everybody can do this. It is fine, but it's still going to be mechanics. There is still going to be best mechanics to actually make these things happen. And so, like, you watch a situation like that where he's on Micah Hyde, but he does not understand he needs to strafe and turn around, or he needs to know how to stop. A long time ago in Madden, or no, let me just be honest with y'all about this. All right, a lot of you guys say the linebackers can't move. It's because you don't know what you're doing. That's just period, point blank. You simply do not know what you're doing. in terms of linebacker movement. You don't understand how to come forward, how to go backwards. You just think it's just sitting there moving the stick, and you don't have to you have to understand that there are different components that can improve your change of direction. There are different components that can get you to the positions you want. But you know, it is what it is. We're going to learn. Now, my issue probably with EA is because once people start crying, y'all know they're going to change it anyway. Once enough people start crying, once the little Timmys of the world and little Joey start, hey, I can't really, my X Factor receiver is not lighting up. My knockout is just not knocking people out anymore. Yeah, it's going to be an emotional time. And I'm going to be sitting right there, just on my little perch, just laughing. Because we all knew this was coming. We all knew this was coming at some point in time. But again, they're going to cry their way out of it. But hopefully, like I said, the scales will be balanced to a point where we all can get some consistency out of the game. I think there's also a fear in this. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. The fear in this is that the gap between users and non-users gets so big that you're going to have a big drop off on the game for people who just can't compete. But see, if y'all go get the Mechanics Bible, then that won't be you. You do not want to be that person who gets out here and doesn't understand that, okay, if I'm chasing a crosser and I'm slightly in front of it, I may have to slow down just a little bit. Y'all, excuse my editing today. I'm kind of on vacation, but I'm finishing the Mechanics Bible. I'm not home. So, but like even in situations like that, like you see like Sauce, Metcalf Sauce, all things are fair. If he clicks on and makes a pick on this play, and I don't think he did. Well, if he did, it must have been late. But I didn't see him click on to this guy. But if he clicks on and even swats it at not at any point, but as the ball begins to make its descent and you're right there in coverage, you gotta click on. You gotta make a play. So like right there, he clicked on, but you gotta swat. Gotta stop going for the pick. Gotta stop the double clicking. You just have to understand mechanics for situation. And to me, I hope and pray that that's what Madden 24 will be about. Proper mechanics and the proper situation will get you the win, you know, in that particular situation. There's going to be a lot of different animations on. It's some crazy animations on this game. Some of these catch animations are stuff that you guys have never seen. So if you think that just because they're telling you that they nerfed the high pass, then okay, yeah, you're not going to be able to throw the high pass. No. They're nerfing the high pass again. They're nerfing the high pass for people who don't click on to the receiver. If you just throwing it and you think that he's just supposed to jump up and catch it because you threw it and didn't click on, then yeah, you're one of those people who this is going to affect. I just don't want them to overly affect or overly balance the scales for users who are good at what they do. Yeah, it's going to be a little weird looking for guys to be dropping 100 again. But those were the best days of Madden, man. Dudes dropped 100, man. Boy, ain't nothing like dropping a honey on, boy, a yard, man. Yeah. I'm so looking forward to this because I just see the scales and I see the things like this. I see that, and although this is mud, this is just me fooling around with some stuff. In every situation you see, it's possible to get away from the animation. And whether it's a high ball or not I'm going to tell you a little something. Trust me, the high pass is the least of your worries this year. The high pass will be the least of your issues this year. Because if touch is back, man, I am here to tell you. But again, my whole argument point, of this is that we have to click on We got to get involved, man. I am looking forward to it. If you have not ordered the Mechanics Bible, the pre-orders are now 35. Go get it, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It is your boy, Coach DC 404. I am out.